Welcome back, beautiful soul. Something has changed around you. And whether people say it out loud or not, they feel it. Your energy is different now. You may still be loving. You may still be kind. You may still be compassionate. But your spirit is no longer available for the same confusion. Yeah, and that shift is louder than you realize. So the collective feels energetically upgraded. Not perfect, not emotionless, not fully detached from every lesson, but wiser. Spirit keeps showing me that many of you stopped overextending yourself emotionally. You stopped trying to force people to meet you where you refuse to grow. And because of that, your energy became stronger, quieter, but stronger. More protected, more intentional, more discerning, and people can feel the difference. What others are feeling about you is that for many of you, people who once underestimated your value are beginning to recognize your absence. Not because you became cold, but because your energy used to carry more than they appreciated. So your support, your presence, your softness, your emotional labor, your patience, and your effort are what's missing. And now that you are reclaiming your energy, the shift is becoming visible. And Spirit keeps saying, they noticed when the access changed. Interesting. So what Spirit wants you to understand is this new chapter is not about becoming harder. It's about becoming healthier. Boundaries are not punishment. Discernment is not cruelty. And peace is not selfishness. Some of you were taught that protecting your energy meant you were too much, too distant, or too difficult. But Spirit is being very clear here. No, you are finally honoring yourself. And that changes the frequency of your life, right? You finally can smell the roses. Because once your energy stops feeding chaos, alignment has room to enter. I keep hearing you're no longer emotionally available for what repeatedly dishonors your peace. That's powerful. Some people may still expect the old version, right? Some people just still expect that old version of you. The overgiver, the overextender, the fixer, the one who stayed too long, the one who tolerated confusion. But that version of you is ending. Not because your heart closed, but because your spirit matured. Beautiful. This next phase feels more reciprocal, more stable, more intentional, more spiritually aligned. Okay? This card says Kingdom of Heaven, Ethereal Code, Source Energy, and Heaven on Earth. Number 44. You might be 44 years old, or this might have 44 might have special significance. You might be seeing 44, or you might just feel a resonance with new positivity coming into your life. But I'll tell you what, with the Kingdom of Heaven card showing up at this point in time for what's coming in, I see new opportunities, stronger boundaries, healthier love, creative breakthroughs, financial stabilization, and a return of self-confidence. Beautiful. Because your energy is no longer leaking into places that cannot hold it properly. So my final guidance for this reading is don't lower your standards just because someone finally notices your worth. Let action speak. Let consistency reveal itself. Let your peace become the filter. Because the right people will not only feel your value, they'll honor it. And beautiful soul, the energy around you has changed because you've changed. Let's be very clear here. You survived things that could have hardened your heart, but instead, you became wiser, more discerning, more intentional, more aligned. And Spirit wants you to know this new version of you is attracting a completely different future. If this message resonated, comment, "My energy is sacred." So I'm being called to close this out with some Sovereign Stability Index cards. And so we are going to do that. To get some stable actions and some probable outcomes that will propel us forward along the way. Oh, look, they're just flipping out. Okay, they're flipping out. All right. And we'll do 5 for change. Yep. So, you're being called to respect your body and, more importantly, respect the restoration and rest in general. So, rest amplifies your productivity. If you're feeling drained, lethargic, like things aren't progressing, thank you, Most High. If you feel like things aren't progressing the way that you'd like in your life, or you feel like you aren't making headway, okay, in the way that you would like to, or the momentum is not the velocity you would like it to be, remember that rest will amplify your productivity. And you are being called to recover intentionally, so you can go on a vacation, or you can just schedule like a spa day, or you can schedule time in nature. But this is intentionally doing something that rejuvenates, restores, or replenishes you. Intentionally doing nothing counts here too, and meditation does as well. So when you do this, remember to integrate the mindset that your energy is stabilizing through this active recovery and intentional rest, and your output will improve if you are feeling unproductive, or like things are not flowing though at the speed that you'd like. So simplicity accelerates success. Make sure that we're refining processes, refining systems, refining methods and skills. I'm hearing just refine your overall process in general for whatever it is that you're trying to do, or wherever it is you're trying to go. Whatever friction you have or whatever resistance you are experiencing will reduce as your output increases. All right. And intentional boundaries refine alignment. So if things aren't going your way, or you feel like you're getting too many people in your life that are not the calibration or the actual vibration that you desire, the alignment that you desire in your life, then you are being called to refine and set intentional boundaries, set specifically around those specific traits or idiosyncrasies I'm hearing, or characteristics that someone has that are undesirable for you in your life. So this action to take is to choose carefully. Make sure that all of your choices are for your highest good, and that you're making the best choice for you in any given situation. So this is where long-term forethought and focus are recommended, so that you can make good choices that will lead to a fulfilling experience and outcome in your life. Beautiful. So harmony will improve, right? Harmony improves is the integration, the mindset that you are being asked to integrate at this time as chaos declines in your life. All right, so emotional balance fosters trust. So we're being reminded to regulate our moods, regulate our moods and emotions, control our emotional reactivity, and to regulate our responses in all situations. So making sure that we are taking our time in situations to see things clearly, and also be acting from a conscious place, less reactive place. So security will strengthen and bonds will deepen as you regulate your responses in general, right? So this is more than just regulating responses in emotionally charged situations, I'm hearing. This is also regulating responses for a more respectful delivery and communication and ultimate interpersonal communication with others. But this is also regulating responses to negative past outcomes and attachments to narratives or outcomes that left us unsatisfied. So that's also something we're regulating. Oh, I'm sorry. There was a very important message on this card. A choice is coming into your life. So there is something that is coming into your life, right? And you're being called to remember your intentional boundaries when that choice does come in. A choice point. So this is Two of Cups energy, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it is a choice that will leave you emotionally fulfilled if you make the right choice or the choice that's right for you. So you're being asked to, again, choose carefully. Your harmony will improve and chaos will decline in your life after you make this choice coming in. Very interesting. So a reputation is forming. Patterns create perception. Align your behavior with values. Okay? Align all your behaviors with your values. This integrity will shape your legacy. So this is really legacy energy I'm reading into here. So you could be wanting to start a foundation, wanting to start a nonprofit, or just wanting to be of service to humanity in some type of way, or just wanting to give back or do something better for the world, right? Wanting to raise the vibration rate of this entire planet, which means make this world a more optimistic and positive place. So this trust will build steadily, and your thoughts and actions are shaping your reality. So don't worry, keep doing what you're doing. This means that things are working out for you. A new alignment that you're calling, or this new alignment that you're embodying, is calling in a choice that is coming into your life, and it will equal it will equal the decline of chaos in your life, and your harmony will improve. Okay? So that's a beautiful reading. Thank you so much, my dear loves, for being here with me on Celestial Oracle Codes. If you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing. We would love to have you around. Other than that, if this message resonated, comment "My energy is sacred," and that is enough to let me know you made it to the end of this reading. And if you made it to the end of this reading, all of these positive messages and all of this positive energy were meant for you, and this is in fact your reading. So as always, I love you, I honor you, and I send you all of my light, my love, and my blessings, and I will see you in the next reading.